with Night of Champions less than 2 weeks away, how can WWE build up to the pay-per-view? How can they show up? How can they start up, to start putting up matches for Night of Champions and build up the more feuds? Let's check it out. So, first off, we had the night. We had what was it? Oh, we had a promo. CM Punk coming out there, basically calling Triple H to come out. Triple H didn't come out. Kevin Nash came out. They started exchanging words with each other. Then Triple H came out eventually. And then Triple H saying that, even though he doesn't like CM Punk has never lied to Triple H. Triple H, figured out that, I guess, Kevin Nash has lied to Triple H the whole entire time. And that all of a sudden, the big mystery, you see, they had security cameras, apparently, at the Staples Center in LA. And, who went in and out of Triple H's office. And apparently, Kevin Nash, he texted himself and got him permission so that he could go to SummerSlam. Alright, so yeah, apparently that happened, and yeah, he fired Kevin Nash. So Kevin Nash, you're fired. So yeah, Kevin Nash ended up being fired. And then what else happened afterwards? Oh, and then Triple H and whatever left the ring. And then we had our first match tonight. We had a tag team match. We had Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne versus Jinder Mahal and Great Khali. Great Khali and Jinder Mahal. Remember, guys, this is a Super Show. Super Show. So then we had the match itself. It was okay. You could easily tell Evan Bourne. It was Evan Bourne. It was Kofi Kingston botched. He was jumping off, whatever, and then I guess Great Khali was at the wrong place, whatever. So yeah, Evan Bourne, Kofi Kingston pick up the victory, whatever. Then we had a Divas match. We had Eve Torres versus Beth Phoenix, and Natalya went on commentary along with Kelly. So, Kelly and Natalya, they're talking, whatever. Beth Phoenix, long story short, the match ended up, I think it was like 2 minutes. Then Beth Phoenix hit the Glam Slam on Eve Torres, pick up the victory, and now excuse me. Wow, this is what happens when you watch this Raw. It just kills your mind. Beth Phoenix hits the Glam Slam and becomes the new #1 contender at Night of Champions. So it's going to be Beth Phoenix versus Kelly at Night of Champions. So, hopefully, we might see Beth win the title then, because she didn't win at SummerSlam. Then we had WWE also apparently announced that they're going to have a WWE network. It's going to come out next year, I believe in October of 2012. So yeah, and they're also promoting the Randy Orton DVD. By the way, if you guys haven't seen it, it's been leaked on YouTube here for about a few weeks. Okay, check it out. It's actually pretty good. You guys know me. I'm not a huge Orton fan. I'm not a huge fan of this son of a bitch. But I thought it was actually pretty good. So what was I gonna say? Oh. Then we had R-Truth coming out there with The Miz. Remember, The Miz and R-Truth are a tag team. The Miz and R-Truth accept the challenge of Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston. They're going to be facing Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston Air Boom at Night of Champions. And they cut a pretty good, I thought, kind of funny promo there. Miz and R-Truth. They just seem like they work well together. So anyway, R-Truth was facing CM Punk. This was good. This was a pretty good match. To me, I think probably the best match of the night. It was good, The Miz, even when, CM Punk was outside, The Miz was kind of, cheating his way, doing a heel, helping our R-Truth by beating up on Punk. Then CM Punk R-Truth tried to hit the, I think it was Little Jimmy is what he calls it. CM Punk basically throws Miz away. CM Punk hits the GTS, 1, 2, 3, Punk wins. After the match is over, Triple H comes out, they exchange words. Punk, Triple H said, you made fun of my wife, you made fun of my family, you made fun of me, blah, blah, blah. And that Night of Champions is going to be a no disqualification match. And Punk says, well, you know what? If you make the stipulation, if I win, you must resign as COO. So yeah, we're going to have Triple H versus CM Punk, no disqualification. Triple H loses, he's done as COO. Yes, this should be interesting. Then we had David Otunga and Michael McGillicutty versus Jerry the King Lawler and Zack Ryder. This is just like a comedy match, As wrestling guys said, David Otunga and Michael McGillicutty are buried as a tag team. They're done. But I guess it was cool seeing Zack Ryder on television. We haven't seen him on television in a while. I'm not a big fan of Jerry the King Lawler being on television. Wrestling. I don't mind him on commentary, obviously, but when he's wrestling, it's just like Chase said it's in his contract or whatever. So anyway, Jerry the King Lawler, Zack Ryder wins. Jerry King Lawler, whatever, does the thing off the top rope, and then Zack Ryder does the Rough Rider, and that was it. Oh, and also this night we had a Bro Del Rio. He was backstage. Yeah, he got his visa fixed. He's backstage, and he's trying to get his whole entire, I guess he's scared of Cena now, and he's trying to find people to recruit for him. He goes to, Drew McIntyre, Wade Barrett, Christian, Dolph Ziggler, and at one point the Bella Twins just pop out of nowhere. It's like, what the hell? They just flirt with him for 3 seconds, and my God, Ricardo Rodriguez. I think WWE found their new version of Paul Bearer and Ricardo Rodriguez. The guy looks freaky as hell, freaking hiding behind a Bro Del Rio with a WWE Championship. It's just looking really weird. So then we had Randy Orton versus Heath Slater. Oh my God. Okay. This match itself was freaking 2 minutes long. And WWE couldn't find a better opponent for Randy Orton, the World Heavyweight Champion, than Heath Slater. He freaking buried the son of a bitch in 2 freaking minutes. I mean, I swear to God, Randy Orton WWE buried freaking Heath Slater there in freaking 2 minutes more than they did with Christian and all those 6 matches he had with Randy Orton. God damn. But yeah, Randy Orton won 2 minutes. Enough said. Then we had John Cena, who was coming to address the WWE Universe, and then he got interrupted by Ricardo Rodriguez, which eventually, about 5 seconds later, led to Alberto Del Rio coming out. Then Alberto Del Rio said, "Here are my friends." Out come out Wade Barrett, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, and Christian. Then come in Alex Riley, Sheamus, and John Morrison, all to come with the save to help out John Cena. And then comes Teddy Long out, playa, holla, 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 holla. Comes out there and says he has information from Triple H, and that it's going to be an 8-man elimination style tag team match, and the match is going to be right now: Cena, Sheamus, Morrison, and Riley versus Barrett, Swagger, Ziggler, and Christian. The match itself was pretty good. Actually, it looked like it was only about 15 minutes. It probably got 17 or 18. The only problem with this match I think had 2 commercials into it. I was like, wow, seriously, WWE. But overall, it was a good good match. Sheamus, they were just dropping like flies, you can imagine. Then Sheamus and Christian, I guess they're gonna have a rivalry on SmackDown soon. They were beating up on each other around the stage and stuff. It was double count out, so it was just I believe it was just what was it? Ziggler, Swagger, and Barrett. Ziggler, Swagger, and Christian versus basically Cena. And Cena just took them out one by one. It looked like at one point, Christian gets eliminated. It looks like Christian got eliminated from this count. Excuse me, God. Swagger and Ziggler were about to team up, right? Right. But then here comes, their jealousy over Vicky Guerrero got in the way. There's that 2 adjustment. Then Swagger taps out of the STF, because Cena reversed the ankle lock. And that was basically, and I almost forgot, Del Rio tried to come out of nowhere. Cena hits the attitude adjustment. Cena just gets out of the it's not Cena. Wait, freaking goddamn! My brother Del Rio comes out of the ring. He didn't sell that. He was overselling that way too much, in my opinion. Del Rio, that attitude just like Scott Hall getting stunned at WrestleMania 19. So anyway, it was 18. See, this is what the night's been having, just botching like crazy. But anyway, I thought Raw, it wasn't the best Raw ever. It was just, hopefully, SmackDown will be pretty good, and hopefully Raw will be better next week, and that's about it. Oh yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Legendary Shooters, peace.